Hey guys, I'm Aston Bryant, and today I am going to be bringing you another raw food video. Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make my version of the raw vegan ramen noodles. We're going to dive right into this recipe. As they say, easy peasy. So basically for this recipe you're going to need one raw zucchini, one ear of corn. I usually buy it from the health food store like this. Peel it. You also want to make sure it is organic. The other thing you will need is a carrot. I usually take one carrot, I chop it in half, and I use about half that carrot. I'm also going to be using tomato. To season it with today, I'm going to be using sesame oil, pure sesame oil. You want to make sure, I'm using hot sesame oil. You want to make sure when you're buying oil, it's just as pure as possible when you're seasoning your food. Also, I'm going to be adding brass liquid aminos. And this is kind of like the secret punch that makes it taste like ramen noodles. It is called Gourmet Spike, the original seasoning. You see that? I don't know if you can see that really good. And me, I like to add red pepper. So, let me just show you exactly what to do. I take my zucchini and I chop it up because my spiralizer is an electric spiralizer and it doesn't take the whole zucchini at once. So I chop it up, put it in the spiralizer. Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay. And then you want to spiralize it. Actually, I need to put it in my bowl. Just going to continue spiralizing my zucchini. Okay, so usually I do a whole zucchini. But I think because it's taking me a little while on video, I'm just going to do one more piece. All right. Next thing I am going to do is spiralize my carrots. Now you do have a choice. You can use your grater and kind of grate it into there. I do just like it spiralized. I don't know why. Just, you know, to each his own though. So you choose. So you'll notice as I'm spiralizing, I'm removing like little pieces that I have left over. You can also dump that in your food as well. One more piece. All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy, as I said. So now that I've spiralized, I'm just going to make sure it goes right into my bowl. I have most of my pieces, and so you get the drift of how it's looking already. The next thing I'm going to do is take my corn, and I usually just put it over the bowl. I don't know if you can see it. Actually today, usually I put it in a bowl and just chop it. Today I'm going to put it on the cutting board since I'm doing this video. Actually no, I'm going to stick it in my bowl. It's flying everywhere. It's just easier if you put it over the bowl and cut the pieces of corn off. So as you'll notice, I'm preparing this food. It does not take a long time. You kind of do not even need a spiralizer. You can always kind of chop up the zucchini. You can chop up the carrots and put them in a bowl. I kind of like to get the feel of eating pasta. and that's why I like to use my electric spiralizer. All right, so see how quick that was. The next thing I'm gonna do is cut up my tomato. And I usually use about half a tomato. And I know in the regular ramen noodle, there's no tomatoes. I don't really know what it's about when we adding it. It just tastes so good to me to have tomatoes in it. And I'm not usually a huge tomato fan, but I just do enjoy it in this pasta. This Zoodle pasta. So you dump that in there. And so that didn't take me long at all. I'm on the last leg of it. You want to take a tablespoon of the spicy sesame oil. And you can use more if you want to. You can use 2 tablespoons if you want. With the brags, I'm going to take about 1/4. But I'm going to tell you to season this to your taste buds. I find the brads can be a little salty, like I've said in my other videos. I do kind of want to watch that when I'm mixing my food. And the last thing, well, second to last, I'm going to add the seasoning I told you about. I usually do a few sprinkles of that, maybe about 5 to 6, maybe about 8 actually, 8 little dashes of it. And the last thing I'm going to add for me, and you can omit this part, it's just the red pepper flakes. All right, and I just kind of need to clean my hand. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. And you know the thing about zucchini, if you let it sit for a while, this is what I do sometimes. I will make this and put it in the fridge at night, but I won't season it until the next morning. Because if you notice, if you put things on zucchini, it kind of makes it watery. I'll take it to lunch, to work, which gives it time to heat up. And then it has more like the watery texture mixed in with the seasoning. And it looks more like you cooked a bowl of ramen noodles. So this is basically the finished product. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and way healthier than ramen noodles. Way, way healthier. So it's really good. I like how it has a little bit of a salty taste, but the corn gives it a sweet taste. Like I said with you, season according to your taste buds. I do kind of limit my brags, but you can add more if you want more of a salty taste. The same thing with the sesame. You want more of like that oily texture when you even buy lo mein or whatever, you can add more sesame oil. All right, so I hope you learned something from this video. My goal and mission is to show you easy ways to eat healthier and enjoy it. I think sometimes people have an attitude to where eating healthy like is so much work or so hard. It really is not. It's very easy. And I hope my video accomplished showing you that today. All right, so if you would change anything, let me know. Actually, if you would add anything, let me know. If you would change anything, let me know. Until next time, have a great taste.